It was a start recording. When it's starting recording, it's after recording. So we made the biggest fucking discovery of our life. It's only January 2nd of 2022.
Though, to be fair, we don't actually know if it's an actual discovery. It's more just a theory, and not even that.
Just, damn.
But theory or not, this is going to be our headcanon because it's so narratively appealing.
Not only that, it's just.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
We might as well just spit it out.
Oh, come on. Where's the dramatic tension in that?
Direct tension. They see it in the title.
Fair.
Sorry. It is hot in here, and because it is hot in here, my asthma is acting up.
But we are poring over the dialogue just before the Afton ending of Security Breach. When we focused in on one part, I have changed. My friends are down here. They're angry, confused, but I can protect you. Now, we know this is coming from someone who has, quote-unquote, cleared the path. And that, quote-unquote, she brought me down here.
I had no choice.
So, the question is, who is she? And what happened? Well, it couldn't have been Elizabeth, because Elizabeth is part of the Blob. It couldn't have been Charlotte, because Charlotte got burned at the end of Pizzeria Simulator.
Charlotte and her dad are at peace. They're happy. They're at peace. Let's leave them alone.
Which means the only other one who could have done this is Vanny. And why would she want to raise? And more importantly, bring anyone else down there aside from William Afton?
Yes, folks. We are saying that Glamrock Freddy is William Afton.
Here is the evidence we have to support such a strange claim.
Yeah, don't leave. Don't leave. Sit back down.
We're about to present to you a case, evidence, and a story. A story that, if true, could and has rocked the foundations of Fazbear Entertainment's Mega Pizzaplex.
It's basically we are. This is.
This is an out there theory.
This is a very out there theory.
This is literally insane. We're not saying this is correct. We're just saying that this is something interesting and will definitely get you thinking.
We understand that this might not actually be canon. And we understand if you want to throw the book at us.
Just don't throw the Silver Eyes collection. That would hurt.
Or the Fazbear Fright series. That would also hurt.
Throw the PDFs at us. That'll work.
Yeah.
So, this insane theory comes, of course, with one line: I have changed. Now, ask yourself, what does it mean to change? It's kind of a broad definition, isn't it? When it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's, people have changed physically all of the time.
So change of form wouldn't really be something to say, I have changed.
No one
This
has
is-
acknowledged it. None of the other animatronics, not even Afton himself, has acknowledged it, that he's changed form. He only just says, I always come back. But Glamrock Freddy specifically says that he has changed. Well, it wouldn't be in a physical form. Not really. So, if you can't change, or if physical change is out of the cards, what about a morality shift?
Someone found that one card in the deck of many things and went zoop.
The scales. It literally switches your alignments. If you are lawful good, you will be chaotic evil, and vice versa. If you're neutral, your alignment won't be shifted at all.
So basically what we're saying is everyone is thinking, oh, it's Michael, and that's what we were thinking too.
Yeah, literally. We watched Matt Pat's video, and we were debating about how it could be that Michael Afton is Glamrock Freddy. But then we read it again, and we saw the I have changed part. Well, Michael Afton, if you recall, has gone through several changes. He got scooped, and then subsequently ditched Michael Afton, who
then ditched Baby.
Yes, but this is specifically about Michael Afton.
Yeah, sure.
Who then turned purple for a good little bit before trying to fix what his father had created.
So if he had changed,
He wouldn't be fixing problems, he would be making them. So his morality most likely would have stayed the same, so there's no reason for him to say that he had changed. The only one whose morality could really have changed that much is Afton. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, how in the world did Afton go from being a child-murdering psychopath bent on immortality to someone who wishes to protect the innocent? Someone like Charlotte.
Well, when you get put through hell 1,000 times in a row and more,
you can thank the one he shouldn't have killed, Cassidy.
I think he literally beat it into his head. Like, yeah, Cassidy, we get it at this point. We should not have killed you. I think we all get it. You've tortured him enough.
But there is another section to that as well for Glamrock Freddy's dialogue. He says, effectively, that he was forced to clear the path. Because what he said previously was that he had no choice. But he also says that he found himself for the first time when he cleared the path. What if he meant that literally? Afton, literally found a copy of himself, Glitch Trap, when he cleared the path. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are proposing a good versus bad Afton off.
Afton literally fighting his demons with some help from a kid. Because second part of this thing is we do not think Burn Trap is William Afton.
No. In fact, we're almost positive that it's Glitch Trap possessing some sort of endoskeleton modified with the remnants of Bonnie, which Dina will elaborate in a different video.
That will probably just be a TikTok of me ranting over how Bonnie did not get destroyed because of Monty. And I'll save it.
Good idea. So, the question becomes, how are we so sure that Burn Trap isn't William Afton, but instead Glitch Trap? And ultimately, that comes down to his power set. Afton is immortal. We've seen that. What we haven't seen before is him able to overtake animatronics, to possess them, to hack them. But one person we know is good at mind control, can actually manipulate people, and can, to an extent, hypnotize and hack, is Glitch Trap. I don't think someone putting their hand on a TV screen would magically cause an animatronic to start glitching out. However, making a connection via some sort of network would. A network we know Glitch Trap has access to. And in this battle of Afton madness, Gregory comes out on top.
Yep. Spoiler alert. But also, that's just one ending.
There actually is some evidence in the Freddy Fazburns ending.
Let's just go through it. Arsonist checks out. Going to burn the piece and read it down to get what he wants, checks out. Going after Vanny. Well, if you want to go on that one.
That's the biggest hurdle. Him going after Vanny. Why would Afton attack his own ally? Well, Afton's changed. If you change alignment, your allies kind of become your enemies.
Plus, Vanny would be Glitch Trap's ally and not Afton's.
Because he actually says that she forced him through the path. Now, whether this is Cassidy or whether this is Vanny, either way, it changed him. Not to mention, Vanny is still attempting to kill Gregory. Now, if you believe MatPat, Gregory is the crying child. Afton's son. So, I think the charge tackle towards Vanny makes a little bit more sense if it's Afton doing the charging.
Yeah.
Plus,
Papa Bear went Bear, Papa Bear.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
Plus, the glitch at the beginning makes a little bit more sense. Because before everything happened, before Afton sort of awoke, Freddy Fazbear was just that, Freddy Fazbear. But when he saw Gregory, something changed. He detected a threat. Something that caused him to glitch out hard enough for him to literally crash. Which could have allowed Afton to take over. But one thing I think that seals the deal is something that MatPat also claimed. During the first mission in the underground tunnels, Freddy remarks that Gregory is broken. Now, while we have only seen one person being referred to as being broken,
we've also only seen one person saying that they're broken.
And that they will put them back together. So, with all that being said, there is our evidence. That is the story.
It also makes some of the endings bittersweet.
Because Afton quite literally gets torn apart at the hands of Vanny. Spoiler alert.
And if what we're seeing is true, he is finally at peace. If this whole thing is true, if this whole thing is canon, this is literally a redemption arc.
Actually, no matter how you slice it, it's a redemption arc. Whether it be for Afton, well, whether it be for William Afton or Michael Afton. It's a redemption arc no matter how you slice it.
And it just makes so much more sense.
It makes sense. It makes a lot more sense with a lot of stuff that's been going on. But there's a good portion of our evidence. There's the story, but don't take our word for it.
Play the game. Come up to your own conclusions.
Make theories, make stories, make games. Get creative. That's what's really important.
Have fun.
Cheers.
And it's only the second day of the year we come up with this shit.
Pretty much.
Holy shit. Okay. Bye, guys.